guys, this is Camera Prepper here. I'm doing something different as well today. A few of my YouTube friends and friends out in the world as well that have got a YouTube channel are giving a few shout outs. So today I'm going to give a few shout outs in the YouTube channels that I watch probably quite very often. There is other channels out there, and it was really hard to select the ones that that I like, not like the most, but do you know what I mean? There's probably I've got 200 or 300 subscriptions that I watch, and to try and round them down to only a few without having an hour and a half long video on shout outs was quite hard. It was like the X Factor, so to speak, but yeah, anyway. But yes, so I've rounded it down to a few. So any other people that I watch, I apologise right now. You do fantastic videos, and that's the reason why I subscribe to you. So it's a credit for you for getting yourself out there and doing these videos as well. So first person, first one I'm going to mention, obviously, because he gave me a shout out on his YouTube channel, is Bulltown Bushcraft. Josh is very young. Forgive me, Josh, I don't know your age. I think you're 13, 14, maybe 15. Please put a message at the bottom if you can, if I'm correct. You don't have to give me your age or anything like that, but yeah, he's very young and he's a new up-and-comer in bushcraft and survival. Met him at the event. He's a fantastic guy, teenager I should say, with plenty of knowledge for his age. So he's a cracker. So please help him out as well and help him develop in these skills. But obviously the next ones obviously are more experienced, and you could say they've been around, I suppose you could say. The first one is Survival Lily. Survival Lily, I've watched her for about 3 to 4 months now. Very knowledgeable lady, very knowledgeable woman I should say. Stacks of information. She does more with wilderness and sort of the bushcraft area. She does do some survival tricks as well, and sort of preparedness and stuff like that. So she's very, very, very good. Black Scout Survival. If you don't know him, he's an American, and his knowledge in tactics, in preparedness and survival is out of this world. He teaches you things that not many would, and the information I get from him is a credit to what he does, and I cannot fault him enough. Canadian Prepper. Canadian Prepper, his videos, rather than doing more so on demonstrating gear of what he's got, he gives you scenarios and talks about it. He talks to you and he makes you what's the word, think in the way you prep. He makes you answer questions for yourself, and also gives you questions to answer as well. So his way he does videos is fantastic, and I love listening to him. His videos tend to sometimes run for about 20 to 30 minutes, but I can tend to watch him quite often. Next one is 51 Foxy. 51 Foxy, excuse me, is a British guy. Again, I've only been watching him for about 3 or 4 months. I don't know how many subscribers he's got, I cannot remember, but great guy, full of character and plenty of knowledge. And the guys that he goes out to do wild camps, etc., they have tons of information. They have got YouTube channels themselves as well. So that group alone, I think, if I remember rightly, please 51 Foxy, if you listen to it, it's Camp Bazza. They go to the Bushcraft show quite often, and hopefully I should be there next year. Fingers crossed. Next one is Beyond 2000 BC. Beyond 2000 BC is exactly that. It's bushcraft and survival skills out in the wilderness. It goes to the extent of using ancient ways of surviving. and in a disaster or in a case where the SHTF, then you'll probably find that some of us would have to go back to the old ways, not so much as in the Stone Age, but our lives would change where there'll be no electricity, etc. So this guy for that is perfect. He's brilliant. Turtle Bushcraft is one of my new subscriptions. I've only been watching him for about 6 weeks. Thought I'd give him a shout out because some of the videos that I have watched from him, again, is very informational, good character. I tend to go for good characters as well as obviously people that know what they're doing as well. But the character for me is most important as well, because everybody's learning. So, but Turtle Bushcraft, plenty of character. He's full of energy, and he definitely knows what he's talking about. So, Turtle Bushcraft. Average Joe Survival. Again, you'll find that most of my stuff that I watch are bushcraft and survival related. You would have thought they're more preparedness, which there are the subscriptions I have got preppers on there and things like that. But I also believe bushcraft and preparedness are very similar, and the skills that you learn in bushcraft will fold over to preparedness as well, especially if you have to bug out, or your bug out plan is to go into the woods. So you need to know how to do survival and bushcraft. But Average Joe Survival, I've been subscribed with him for a very long time. Great guy, full of information, brilliant. So Average Joe Survival. Jester Bushcraft, again, watched him for probably about 11 months now. Probably one of my first subscriptions that I did in terms for bushcraft, apart from obviously the big guns like Dave Canterbury, which he's a superstar. He's really good, really informational, and tons and tons of knowledge. So I gave him another shout out to someone then, sorry. But Jester Bushcraft, I would recommend to subscribe to him. Good information, full of knowledge as well. Great guy. Last one is 4 Directions Bushcraft. Now I've only been watching him for 3 or 4 weeks, and he is one of the, I could watch him for ages. Some of his information is brilliant, and how to in terms of preparedness and survival out in the wild, how to make soap, etc, etc. Something for hygiene, and everything in survival for the outdoors. And this guy, I've watched him only for 3 or 4 weeks, but he's really good. So what I would do, those ones there, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 9. So those 9 now, we'll put a link at the bottom of this video. But there's so many other ones that I do watch, and I'm totally sorry for the ones that I missed. There's way too many to do a short video like this. But again, to all the YouTubers out there, well done, and we thank you that you are putting videos out there and you are sharing your knowledge and skills, and to everybody that is watching as well. And we couldn't do it without you. So those are my 9 subscriptions that I watch quite readily. So until I see you again, this is Camo Prepper out.